What is up? What is going on, Dave at SVA Card Collectors? And how are you doing? I went to a candy store and buckled and bought a Top Series 2. And I did get an Eloy Jimenez, so I was happy about that. And, sorry guys. But to get it graded and the whole 9 yards, who knows? So, but was happy that I got that. That's pretty much all I got out of that. It's really just the rookie card base or bust, which I think is like most, packs. Also been watching the, whatever the hell it's called, the Top Signature, where you get one autograph per box. They're like $50. It's the ultimate gamble. I don't know why people throw their money at it. I for the life of me, I don't. And I know some people have said that when they bought a case, I believe CRT Sports Cards, he did really, really well when he first started out. And that's how it actually got him started. To get a 1989 Rafael Palmeiro autograph isn't doing it for me. Nothing's moving down there. Ooh, Frank Viola. That's what we need. Dan Plesac. Maybe I'll get a Dan Plesac auto. I'm trying to think of other guys on the west. Rich Honeycutt. Oh boy, Rich Honeycutt. I don't get it. I don't like it. It's like, you know what they should do? They should take the cases and just like somebody should stand out in front of the Caesar's Palace and be like, look, I got a better game for you. You get a card. At least you'll get something. There, you just lose everything. But if you win, you get money. But if you lose, you get nothing. At least here, if you lose, you'll get this stupid Frank Viola to 99 auto. And you go, woo! So, I don't like them. If it's the hits look great. It's not that. It's not like, oh, the car looks terrible, stuff like that. It's just, to me, I can throw my money, my $50 elsewhere. I can lose it in better ways. Like buying Luke Falk right before a Jet game, thinking he's going to do anything against the Patriots. Things like that. Smarter things to do. Oh, God. Playoffs for the Braves versus the St. Louis Cardinals. And I have picked the Cardinals to get to the championship because they just seem to have that type of team that they did good in the regular season. They got hot late, and I don't know. They're squirrely. A little squirrely, and they're going to get in there. Everyone's on top of Acuna. I didn't see it, but they said that he didn't run out a ball, and he could have been a double instead of a single, and they didn't get a run. And many, many people were upset. I take it like PSA with regards to price values. Nobody cares. He hit a home run, bottom of the ninth inning, a 2-run blast. I mean, he's money. Yeah, he's lazy, but he's young. So is Gary Sanchez. He did the same thing. He was, as the baseball people say, he was hot dogging it. We got such stupid things. We have such stupid sayings in baseball. He's hot dogging it. He's running slowly. He's not running it out. Which used to bother me. Well, you know what? I shouldn't say that. If it was the Yankees, I would be complaining too. So it's not a team that I follow, so I don't take it as, it's not that big of a deal. So I'm being hypocritical here on that aspect. I would be annoyed and everything like that. But he's hitting home runs. As long as he hit home runs, no one's going to care that he didn't run out a single, a double. To me personally, I don't think that's going to affect his card value. They're going to say, oh, you look at his stats, you go, dude, he went 3 for 5 with a home run and 2 RBIs. Because it's a stat rat. It's a stat-driven game. And Walker Buehler looked really good I really haven't seen him pitch too often. I would see highlights and things like that. But beyond that, I wouldn't, haven't seen him. And he just looked really good. I didn't watch all that game either, but as long as that guy was pitching, they weren't going to do anything. Now they have Kershaw, and Kershaw is like, well, there might not be that much pressure, so you probably should pitch well. He's just not, I don't know, he's just not a big-time game. I know he's had some games where he's pitched really well, but I don't know, he just doesn't have the chutzpah. The chutzpah. Another great saying. Super pumped about today. There's a lot of games going on. I think that Nationals-Dodgers game is going to be the best one because you got Kershaw versus Strasburg, and Strasburg pitched really, really well in the playoffs. With the Yankees, you're going to see Paxton, and I don't know why to start him game 1. I'd rather have Tanaka on it and forgo game 5 and on an extra day's of rest because he pitches way better on an extra day's rest than he does on his regularly scheduled time. And Paxton, he's unknown. He's pitched great in September, but doesn't count. October is what counts. So we're going to see. Maybe it works out well and he's dominant. Twins got some power hitters, baby, and they're due, which I'm very nervous about the due-ness. There's a lot of due-ness, and the Twins got it. Due-ness factor, 0 for Yankees, Twins to 10. But, so that's exciting. I know sort of the football game. I forgot there's a football game. They really need to get rid of these Thursday night games. Nobody cares. Nobody watches them, except for the teams that are playing. It's just an oddball time, and it's just, I don't know, it's just stupid to me. Stupid. Especially, it was a good game. It was back and forth from what I saw, but I'm talking about what I saw on ESPN.com, because I didn't watch the game. I was watching the baseball game. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Bernard from my group made a comment about what you would do during a recession. Like how would you invest? How would you collect cards and, I guess, recession-proof yourself from your collection, or along those lines. And personally, if you see it coming, I don't think it happens just, one day, done, everyone's in a recession. I think it slowly builds, but I would be hoarding cash and just waiting in line for these prices to drop. Easier said than done because you would have to be timing the market, but as much as I could, I would hold on to my cards and just try to buy the best stuff that I could, because the deals are going to be amazing because people are just going to want money. And their baby mama needs clothing, but the baby needs food, and the baby mama may need food. So it's just, then people will be looking to get out, and the prices will drop. Eventually, they come back up, but I would be hoarding my cash as much as possible and just waiting for opportunities and buying lots. That's what I would be doing, and I would go where I see everyone else trying to go to. It's already in baseball. I think they already do a pretty good job with regards to scarcity, and the cards that are worth the most money are the ones that are scarce. So a Bowman auto to 5 is worth a ton, and it's not like football where you have, well, the 99 RPA is worth more money than the 25. Why? I don't know. Because. That's the answer. Because. So there's some stupidity involved in the other, football and basketball. Basketball is the same thing. Prism. How many are they numbered to? We don't know. But they're the ones that everyone's got to collect. Okay. And at some point, and it's the first thing I did. It was one of the first things I did was whenever I check stuff, I go to take a look at the pop report because I was trying to figure out, well, how many prisms? And then I went to the Panini when I first started getting into basketball cards. So I went to the wrapper. There's nothing on the wrapper that tells you, the odds of getting things. I said, all right, fine. Let me go to the PSA pop report. Let me see how many PSA 10s there are. And right off the bat, you could tell there's a big difference from when they first started, prisms back in 2012, 13, 14 to what it is today. It's just like obvious if you do just a tiny bit of research. And so those cards are going to be worth a ton of money. So in a recession, that's where I'll be focusing on. Focusing on that aspect of getting those earlier prism cards and looking for the numbered cards in the later years. It's just, that's where the people are talking about going now. I don't see it going yet. With regards to prices, silver prisms are going to be worth a ton of money. They can make 10,000 of them this year. They're just going to be worth a lot of money. It is what it is. That's what people want, and that's what people are programmed right now. And it will slowly and surely be reprogrammed, and eventually something else will be the big thing to like. It used to be Topps Chrome, if I remember correctly, for basketball. And football, the older Topps Chrome, they go for a ton of money. But nothing, Dave. Just but nothing. What is this guy doing? This guy's just... Come on. Let's move over. That a girl. It actually was a girl. I wasn't being a jerk and saying that a girl to a guy. All right, I'm at my job, svacardcollectors.com. Download the app, Flick Chat. A bunch of people have been getting on. More conversations have been had. Guys, you know what to do. Buy some cards and go broke later.